Hi everyone, welcome back to our journey through the mysteries of the universe. Let us let us explore the unknown together today again. So, thank you very much for joining me on this adventure. Let us start from the same series of Osho under the title of When All Voices Are Silent. When you know only doing, you are unaware of your great potential. I want you to know being too, and it will not destroy your doing. It will simply beautify it. It will make each act a prayer, each act an art, each act a deep fulfillment. Being will flow through your doing. It will make your life more colorful. Otherwise, soon you will get fed up with your doing. Because they are the same again and again, again and again. How long can you remain excited about them? But if your doing flows from your being, then each doing has a different flavor, a different individuality, a different fragrance. My feelings of unworthiness still dominate my life, and I'm clinging to them so tightly that I disappear, so that I despair of over letting go. It has been a long and serious road so far. Nobody is born unworthy. Everybody is equal in the eyes of existence. But remember, equality does not mean similarity. Everybody is equally unique. The idea of unworthiness that is torturing us, you and us, is searching millions of human beings. It is the people around you who make you feel unworthy, undeserving, useless, good for nothing. This is a secret conspiracy against the individual or the crowd. Perhaps you are not aware that the crowd is the enemy of the individual. The crowd does not like individuals. It likes only funny people imitating one another. Anybody who stands alone in his own right, declaring his own freedom, doing his own thing without any fear of consequences, will be condemned by the crowd. The crowd cannot afford such rebels because their very presence is dangerous. It may become a wildfire. Many others who are suffering in slavery may start revolting, seeing that it is possible to live your life according to your own life, that it is possible to have your own style, your own religiousness, your own morality. You don't have a being to any crowd. You don't have to become a spiritual slave. If this idea spreads, there will be millions of people who have not died completely and whose beings there is still a spark of life, who may explode into rebellion against the masses. The masses are easy to control. Hence, those people who are in the power have hate individuals. And this has been the story throughout the human history. From the very childhood, the veteran, the teacher, the priest, the neighbor, from all directions the society starts encroaching upon the freedom of the individual. All their efforts is to distract you from your own being. They have you to be somebody else. They don't want you to be yourself. That is the cause of your feeling of being unworthy. It is nature. You can never be somebody else. However, your pretension and your conspiracy, deep down you will feel you have this authority of time. You can never feel contentment, self-respect, a pride that is natural to every being who gives you which existence showers upon you just by giving you life. If you are allowed to be yourself, you will never feel unworthy because that will be your natural growth. If you are rose, roses will blossom on you, and if you are a marigold, then marigold flowers will come. Neither does the marigold flower feel it is unworthy, nor the roses feel that they are special, higher or holier. Even the smallest grass may feel as unified as the biggest star in the universe. In existence, there is no inferiority complex anywhere, and as a corollary, there is no superiority complex either. The marigold is happy being a marigold, even the idea is stupid. Why am I not a rose? It will be a very poor existence where there are only roses and roses and roses and no other flowers. Roses will lose all their beauty. The variety of millions of flowers makes existence rich beyond all our dreams. But the society wants you to be just a sheep. You may have the qualities of being a deer, but or being a tiger or being a lion or being an eagle, all the varieties are possible in different individuals, but the society likes only one brand. Everybody has to be a sheep. Now, if you force a lion to be a sheep, he is going to feel unworthy. You are imposing something upon him that is not nature. This feeling of unworthiness is because of an imposition of unnatural demands upon you, made by everybody around you. Nobody likes you as you are. Everybody wants you to be this or that, or to be that. Of course, if you fulfill their demands, you will be loved, respected, honored, but it is very dangerous and very costly. You will have to lose yourself. You will become just a hypocrite. And why will be the day? And what will be the day? What is their respect? What is their honor? What are their rules? Their rules. They cannot tolerate the loss. You have lost your soul. They can give you Nobel Prize, but even 1,000 Nobel Prizes cannot make up for the loss that you have suffered in the transaction. You have lost your very spirit. You are very peripheral. You are not significant, essential being and seriousness and consciousness. I can understand your problem, and I don't think that you are incapable of understanding it intellectually. You do understand that both intellectual understanding never brings any change. It brings you more trouble. It makes you aware that you have done something very stupid, and now you have become an expert in doing that stupidity. Now that is your expertise. For that expertise you are paid, owned, respected, so you plead to it. This becomes a tremendous dilemma. It creates a state of schizophrenia. You know that what you are doing is wrong, but this knowing is only intellectual. It has not penetrated into the deeper parts of your being from where action arises. Intellectual is an inactive force. It is not It has not become your meditation, it is still your mind. Mind is absolutely important, so you understand intellectually that you are doing wrong, and the same intellect says that this is the only thing that you know, unworthy or worthy, but it is the only thing that gives you credit, makes you respected by the crowd. Don't leave it, because you don't know where you have lost your soul, and whether you will, and whether that you are doing wrong. And the same is the says that this is the only thing that you know, unworthy and worthy, but this is the only thing that gives you credit, makes you respected by the crowd. Don't leave it, because you don't know where you have lost your soul, and whether you will be able to find it again. You don't even remember the very back home, so you go on clinging to that which intellectually you know isn't right. You are destroying yourself, but you go on drinking the poison, because you are forgetting the way to your home. Thank you very much, dear listeners, for being with me and joining me on this adventure. Until next time, keep seeing the truth. Keep seeking and see and go to the truth. Bye bye.